Hi everyone. Hi. Now I would like to start my presentation. Here is a quiz for you. What is this? If you know what is this, please raise your hand and answer the question. Shun.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Close.
Close.
Mayu.
Rainbow.
Oh, close.
Really?
Yes. More.
Rainbow.
Mayu.
Rainbow frog.
That's right.
Oh. What is it?
Yes. It's called rainbow flag. Yes.
Oh.
And this rainbow flag is a symbol of the LGBT. And each color has different meaning. Red represent life, orange represent healing, and yellow represents sun, and green represents nature, and blue represents harmony, and violet represents spirit. Yes, and today my theme is LGBT. So, what is LGBT? LGBT is the terms lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. Lesbian refers to women who are homosexual. And gay refers to people whose sexual and romantic feelings are mostly same gender. In other words, men who are attracted to men, and women who are attracted to women. And bisexual refers to people whose sexual and romantic feelings are both gender. And transgender refers to people whose gender differs from the one they were given when they were born. Okay, next. And the purpose of my presentation is comparing and analyzing opinions of each country by interviewed 25 people. And I polled teenagers and 20s from different countries. And my questions are, what do you think about LGBT people? And do you accept or discriminate? Why? Answers. I interviewed 25 people from each country, like China, Armenia, France, Brazil, Vietnam, America, Russia, Philippines, Sweden, Taiwan, and so on. And first, I will show you the opinions of accept. First, Janavia Liu. She's 21 years old. She's from China, and she's a college student in New York. She is my best friend. I met her in America when I went to America as an exchange student. And her opinion is, I do accept LGBT people because from my perspective, love is about who is the person you have the feeling for, but not what is that person's gender. That's it. Next, Randy Webb. He is 24 years old. He's also from USA, and he's a college student, and he's my friend too. And his opinion is, in my opinion, I don't mind. I don't think it matters much. I'm in the aspect of love. Your heart will choose who it wants to connect to, whether it's a boy or girl or someone who is going through a change. True love is when two hearts connect, and that's all. I believe that people should respect and support each other, no matter what their preferences are. That's good opinion. Next, Hannah Clymer. She's also from USA, and she's 16 years old, and she's my cousin, and she's a high school student. And her opinion is I support it very strongly. I feel that everyone has the right to happiness, and since happiness is found in love, why should ever limit someone's ability to love and be loved? Being gay isn't something wrong because how could loving someone ever be wrong, even if he or she is the same gender as you? And next, Megan Liu. He's 22 years old and he's from Taiwan. His job is stock marketing. And his opinion is, I will say I'm okay with LGBT people because I have a lot of gay friends. They're just like normal human, but different with taste. So I'm totally cool with LGBT people. Next, Joseph. He's 26 years old and he's from Hong Kong. And his opinion is, I agree with LGBT. I personally have a lot of friends who are LGBT, and some of them are really good friends with me. They're as normal as any other people you can find on the street. I think people should never judge others just by their sexual orientation nor their sexual identify. Next, Mika. She's 18 years old and she's from America, Los Angeles. And her opinion is the LGBT community and people are part of the history of LA, the bad and the good, both. And I personally don't discriminate because people of different orientations and genders are no different than others. That's interesting. And next, well, he is 29 years old and he's from Brazil. And his opinion is LGBT people are still people. Although as individuals we segregate ourselves by race, age group, or cliques of interest, they are just one part of our social environment. They too are people that care for them. I don't have much interactions with them to say anything personally, but my friends who are LGBT aren't any different from me. They're great people. Next, Renata. She's 19 and she's from Russia. Her opinion is, I think they deserve love as much as we do, and it shouldn't bother other people. So I accept them because everyone should be true to themselves and should be respected for that. And next, Michelle. She's 24 years old and she's from Vietnam. Her opinion is, I accept LGBT people. They're same as us. It's not important to talk about what people's gender are, but what they do to society. LGBT people don't make the community worth. And some LGBT people have helped develop the society, just like what we do to the community. And next, Tsai. She is 24 years old and she's from Taiwan. I think LGBT people, also human, doesn't have any difference. So I accept. Even though they're LGBT people, doesn't mean they don't have right to be happy or can't have a normal life. And next, Nicole. She's 18 years old and she's from America. And her job is graphic design freelancer. And her opinion is, as a bisexual woman, I identify as part of the LGBT community. I believe it is important for all members of the community to feel accepted, not only by each other, but also by our society. Fear of coming out should not be an issue because being LGBT is in reality no different from being homosexual. Love is love, regardless of gender or sexual orientation, and I think that should be accepted by default. Ben, his opinion is really interesting. And he is 21 years old and he is from America, his student. His opinion is, I live in a very small farming town, so I don't really know that many people in the LGBT category, but I do know some. Personally, I am Catholic, and the church says that being with someone of same sex is wrong. Personally, I have the same belief, and I think that same-sex marriage is wrong. Although I don't believe it is right, I would never discriminate against someone in that group. I believe that they should have the right to get married and do what they want, even if I don't believe in it. And next is opinions of discriminate. Gezen, he is from Armenia, he's 22, and he is college student. His opinion is, I'm against LGBT people because of the religion, and it is not normal, I think. For normal families, there is only one position. So he is Islam, and this is really, I didn't know the truth that Catholic and Islam, people who are from Catholic and Islam can't get married, like same gender. So yeah, but he said, I'm against, but Ben said, I don't believe there is LGBT people, but I hope LGBT people can get married. So it's really interesting, I think. And Carrie, he is 20 years old. He's from America. He's teacher. He said, I against LGBT. Being gay is against Christian values. And next, Mathis Biden. I don't know how to say the name, sorry. But he's from Sweden. He's 20 years old and working as a substitute teacher in a school before studying social sciences. And his opinion is regarding the Christian, I think being LGBT should have no impact on the way you are being viewed. By now, we ought to have realized that people have different sexual preferences and that it has no impact on our morality. On some level, I am sure I discriminate or draw different conclusions talking to a straight person compared to a queer one. But it is on an unconscious level, and I am strongly against it rationally. And there were two people who said no response. Ace, he's from 23. He's 23 and he's from Thailand. He said, I kind of have no response about this topic though. And similar answer with Ace is John. He's 24 years old and he's from Philippines. And he also said, I have no clear opinion. And comparing and analyzing. According to the questionnaire, 80% of people said I accept, but 12% of people said I discriminate, and 8% of people said no response. In conclusion, there is diversity of opinion about LGBT people. Personally, I accept LGBT people because I have friends who are LGBT, and they're really good friends. So I'm really glad to know that there is a lot of people who accept LGBT people and who has the opinion that LGBT people should have the right to love and be loved. But because of the religion, some people can't accept LGBT people. I didn't know that same-sex marriage is banned in Christian denomination and Islam denomination. So I hope more and more people accept LGBT people in the future, and we should make a place that LGBT people can live comfortably. So that's it, references, and thank you for listening.